hip, and I'm just gonna bump, boom, suck them in, pin the hand to the hip, grab the belt lapel, boom, 1 entry. And we also saw the modified lapel grip entry. Getting that modified lapel grip. Controlling here. Bring up like I'm attacking omoplata, kind of. Pass around the leg at the end. So now we're here, right? This is going to take us to nice lapel choke finishes, which we just practiced on Thursday. But another entry. All right, so there's a variety of guard entries. Another basic one that goes with the one that we've already done is attacking the armbar. So maybe I'm just attacking the arm lock. Or here like this, right? And then from here, he's gonna step up on his back leg and start to jiggle his arm out. He's stacking me and jiggling that arm out. So we're here. All right, so now here I'm arching the hips, making sure that hands on the inside hip, pull them back in, and get the handles. All right, so that would be transitioning into the rodeo guard from the armbar escape. Let's just go back to that armbar one more time. Of course, you can set the armbar different ways as well. He's doing the same thing. So generally, his objective here is to get the arm out, then drive the head towards mine, come around the back. So if we go back to armbar month, in that situation, he's doing the same thing. I turn that into an armbar switch, right? Right there. So that's one good option when he's doing that escape. Turn it this way. Keep coming. Keep going a little bit more. So we're here. Now paying attention to this arm. If he stacks up and pulls this arm out, if this arm is here, the armbar switch is a great idea right now. Hip off the hip, bang, right? If we go back real fast, if this arm was maybe pushing off my shoulder when he pulls that arm out, I don't have the armbar switch quite as well. I could, but boom, if I just swim that arm in, I'm already in rodeo guard, right? It's very easy. So that's another good transition there. All right, so now the wishbone from rodeo guard. Different ways to get it once again. Way number one, we're here in rodeo guard, and he's gonna start to try to push my foot off the head. Right, he wants to pop his head out and square back up, right? So we use our hand on foot defense. Just wanna make sure my knee's turned in. So he goes to grab my foot, make sure the hip is out, the knee is in, and we're gonna battle here, all right? Now what I need to pay attention to is where his elbow is at, all right? So sometimes when we're doing this, like right now his elbow is really low, it's gonna be hard for me to feed and grab that elbow, and I take notice of that. If that's the case, I do the 1, 2, 3, and then just loop back around, right? But if I see his elbow, which happens a lot, it's right there, I'm just gonna come up and grab the arm. All right, and I'm just gonna grab with 2 hands. Then we're slowly gonna climb our way up to the wrist. I'm keeping a good hook on the head, keeping both legs active. Now I push my hips and pull the wrist. Right here. So option number 1 is off the foot grab. Option number 2, he sits out. He's gonna face away from me, like that, yes. And so one of my recoveries, remember, is to shoulder in and then push his head back down, right? But when I shoulder in, often I can grab his elbow again. So I let go of the lapel, I grab the elbow, and once again I'm just going to start to climb it in. So he's on the knees, and he decides to sit out. I crunch my shoulders in, I'm pulling the lapel, I'm about to crunch in, and then I'm going to let go of the lapel and reach for the elbow. Start to climb my way up. Always keeping good head control, good hip control. And here we go. Option number 3 is on the roll. So as he goes to roll, remember I want to roll over my forehead, not my face, so tuck your chin. And often I can catch it right here with my foot. All right, so my foot just loops in, and then we feed. He goes to roll. I roll with, and this foot is gonna make sure it loops in right here. Boom. Catches that arm. So we're kind of in this sit-out position in the end anyway. And then we just climb. When I'm controlling the arm, ideally I want the thumb pointed away from me. So I kind of roll it out, control it, and then arch. So if I'm in closed guard and I'm working for phase 2, we're here. So this one's always, look, I just start climbing this lapel.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I can play footsies and get this arm half the time by pulling here. So climb, then we're gonna climb to the hands, we let go of the lapel. And I can use my foot to help out as much as I need. We're here. If he sits out, I really can pull this and climb it in. It's really easy. And then during that roll, I just keep it pulled. You can roll, right? I don't know if I would call that a roll. Let's try again. Let's try one more time. I won't pull so tight. There we go. Now we pull. Look, it's just so easy. Loop, catch, pull. We got it. Just feed.
Has me real fast. Rodeo, just sit down and feed
Like this. So we dealt with, so many different things. The one that we haven't touched on is if they do something like this. They actually try to sit in, all right? And from sitting in, they might try to do different things as well. They might try to come over from here, like this. And that would definitely be one of my options for trying to get out. All right, so it's easy to stop that, however, still. So if I have David, I have control, and he sits in to face me. So step up on this leg, and then shoot that knee through. Just sit down on your hip. Shoot this knee through this way, and just sit down on your hip. Right there, I'll put you there. There we go, perfect. All right, so he sits in like this. And then, like I said, one of his next options might be to try to step over my body and come around. So that's pretty easy to stop because I can block the step, right? I can simply try to use my leg to continue blocking it, or if I have to, I'll use my arm to block it, all right? So keep your hip down for a second. But I might feel like, okay, I'm losing my leverage here a little bit, okay? So really the easiest thing to do is just let go of the head, base on the hand, and come up over the top here, all right? So now I still have a chain of attacks that happen from here. And I can simply come to the holster position, and I can start to do my, omoplata attacks or whatever from here. Back again, right there. So I'm gonna keep a hold of the low side and sit up on the high side. I can still pass the head and go for the triangles if I want. I can still attack the Kimura, pretty easy, right? So we still have different options, but as far as just maintaining and recovering, when they sit in, I just want to sit up. Sit up, and usually I'll just ride here. I'll sit on the head, and I'll see where is he going to try to go from here. You know what I mean? Most of the time, they're going to come, they just put me back down. Right? We're right back where we were. So he sits in. I just want to make sure he's not able to step over my head. I can do that by just kind of pulling tight, keeping my knee to block. And I can come up if I want, just sit on the head a little bit, make him uncomfortable, and then most of the time, he'll just bring me back down. All right? But then once again, if he sits through one more time, and I go here, There are another whole chain of attacks that we can do. One of those transitions is just moving to the holster position. So I'm just kind of staying tight over the arm as we come down to the holster position. And then we have a chain of attacks that go from here as well. And once again, it's still pretty easy to recover rodeo in this situation. I can simply just torque the arm a little bit. If I wanted to go back, just go back in reverse. And it's pretty easy.